Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rant and Rave. So, let's go over this whole generational war as every single day going through social media, especially Facebook. You hear all these different people, especially Generation Z, attacking Gen X. But just about everybody is attacking Gen X. And I want to talk to you about this just for the simple fact that, yes, I am Gen X. I'm at the late end of it. Some would call my era a Zennial, but in fact, I do fit comfortably in the Gen X umbrella. Now, I'm more what you would declare as a Gen X with rough edges, because I come from which I didn't know this generational term was a thing up until 2 minutes ago, traditionalist, which my dad was born in 1924. Traditionalist, if you look it up, starts in 1925. So I'm not quite sure exactly what the 1924 era would be specifically classified as, but we'll call it a traditionalist. And my mom is a boomer. So being a late end quote zennial with a traditionalist background, I guess you can say I am truly the real daywalker. I know life way back when. Now, obviously, I didn't live then, but I know life secondhand through a conversation with my dad. What life was for men who risked their life just for work. What it was like going through World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War. What it was like going through the Great Depression. What it was like coming through all these segregational shit. All the way up until when my dad passed, I got all this handed to me firsthand. I was raised in the same aspect that his kids were raised. I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth. I wasn't treated special. I was about 12 years old, left at home by myself for a week while they went cross country going house shopping. Now, mind you, yes, they were responsible. They had people watching over me, checking the house, making sure I didn't burn it down, or making sure that I was still okay. But yeah, nobody was there to cook my food. Nobody was there to tuck me in or to give me a shower. No one was there for shit. For 7 days a week, I was responsible at approximately 12 years old to get up in the morning and go to school. Come home, do my homework, get something to eat, take a shower, clean up the house. I was part of the fuck around and find out generation, where it just means exactly what it sounds like. I was part of the go out and do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do, wherever you want to do, for as long as you want to do it. But your ass had better be home for dinner. generation. I was part of the rub some dirt on it generation. And it got to the point to where I had to tell my mom to just put dirt on it when I would get hurt. As a young mother, she was trying to teach me the right ways, how to grow up strong, while at the same time being a caring, nurturing mother and making sure I was taken care of. So yeah, at times I did have to remind her that all I had to do was rub some dirt on it. I come from the generation where we have characters such as Klinger from the sitcom TV show MASH, who tried desperately to get out of the army by proving to the military, to the U.S. Army, that he was mentally ill by dressing as a woman. Then you have Archie Bunker, the racist bigot who insulted blacks to their face, and they ripped him a new one. And people called that comedy. To Married with Children, to where Al Bundy would make fun of women, especially large women. And once again, people called that comedy. People didn't get offended. People didn't get butthurt. People laughed at it. And those people that didn't find it too comical, more or less just called the network and shared their opinion. To where it either got taken care of or the network told them where to shove it. So yeah, so for people to sit there and say that Gen Xers are a terrible generation, and there's no proof that we existed. We have FAFO'd. We have fucked around and found out. We also know that, except for a police record, if we were unfortunate to get one, there is no record of our youth. And as us Gen Xers get older, soon there will be no anything of our youth. As our memory starts to fade off into Never Never Land, and our boomer parents pass away, there are no more stories to be told. We can't remember anything. There's definitely no resurrection of Gen X. We will truly be the forgotten generation. So when you millennials or you Gen Zers say that we are the worst, the only thing we are the worst at is giving two fucks. Not giving a shit what you say. When you tell us that we were the worst generation possible, I'm not quite sure when we asked for your input on what type of individuals, what type of childhood, growing up, adolescence we had, and what made you feel that we gave a shit. What's your opinion on our lives? And I do appreciate you thinking that Life will not continue without your input, but trust us, it does. It will. And we have, as some call it, the Generation X square to hold on to our future. Because this generation is a rebound from Gen X, where they go out and do crazy shit. They will not stand for your 61 million genders and people identifying as seasons and animals. And so they're happy horseshit. Gen X squared is hope for a strong future. So, with that being said, I will leave you and feel free to comment below. Until next time, you guys have a great evening.